Hi children, you love counting, don't you? Let's today continue the pattern by counting twos. So to get the next number, what will you do? 1, 2, you keep on counting. Okay? After the 2, next will be 3, 4. Like that. Counting. We are going to continue the pattern. And when you finish, you look at the pattern. Okay? Now, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this exercise. It's interesting. Counting is always very interesting. Let's look at our first sum. Yes? Good. Here we are. Look. Counting in twos. Keep your 2 fingers ready. What's this number? Read aloud. 102. 102. After 102, in counting, by counting twos, what will you get? After 2, 102, 103, 104. So look, we have 102, 104. You see that? So keep the 2 ready and keep counting and you will easily get 102, 104. Now, after 104, 105, 106. So the next number has to be 106. Good. So now you learned 2, 4, 6 you're getting. Next, 106. After that, 107, 100 good, 8. Next, after 108, 109, 110. Excellent. Good. 110 after, 110 after, 111, 100 good, 12. Now look at the pattern. We are continuing the pattern, counting in twos. Look, let's read aloud. 102, 104, 106, 108, 110, 112. Now you see, counting in twos, isn't it easy? Yes, you filled up all the boxes correctly. Now, let's look at this next row. Again, counting in twos. Pattern we continue. We have 421. After that, 421, 422, 423. Here we are. 421, 423. Yes? Good. Now, we are going to get the next number. Counting in twos. 423 after that. 424, 425. Very good. After 425, 426, 427. Very good. We got the next number 2. Got 2 more boxes to fill in. 427 after that. 428, 429. Very good. Then, after 429, 429 after that, 430, 431. See now how easily we filled in all the boxes? 431. Good. Now, look at this. Read aloud. 421, 423, 425, 427, 429, 431. What have we done? Continuing our counting in twos. Very good. You managed to fill in all the boxes with me. Let's take our next sum and enjoy counting. Here, continue the pattern, counting in threes. You are good at counting in twos. Now let's get on with counting in threes. Let's look at our first sum. Shall we? Good. Look. The first number is 203. How do we get the next number? After 203, 204, 205, 206. That's what we got here. So we are going to count in threes. Keep three fingers up all the time. 203, 206. After 206, 207, 208, 209. Good. Are you happy? Good. After 209, 210, 211, 212. Very good. After 212, 213, 214, 215. Excellent. After 215, 216, 217, 218. We have filled in all the boxes. Let's say aloud. 203, 206, 209, 212, 215, 218. Let's look at the next sum here. What do we have? 321. How do we get the next number? 321 after that, 322, 323, 324. That's how we got this number. 321, 324. Let's find the next number, shall we? After 324, 325, 326, 327. Very good. After 327, 328, 329, 330. That's right. Good. After 330, 330, 331, 332, 333. Wow, that's good. After getting 333, what is the next number? After 333, 334, 335, 336. Let's say aloud all the numbers we have filled in the boxes. 321, 324, 327, 330, 333, 336. Did you enjoy filling in the boxes, counting 3? Good. Let's go on. Now we are asked to continue the pattern by counting in fours. So let's keep our 4 fingers up, counting in fours. Let's look at our first sum. Good. Here we are. What do we have here? 520. How do we get the next number? How did we get this? 520. After that, 521, 522, 523, 524. That's how we got this number. Yes? So we're going to complete the pattern. Keep the 4 fingers up. 524. After that, what's the next number? 524 after that. 525, 526, 527, 528. That's our next number. Good. Let's look at our next number. After 528, 529, 530, 531, 532. That is our next number. Good. After 532, 533, 534, 535, 536. That's good. After 536, 537, 538, 539, 540. Good. You filled in all the boxes. Let's say the number aloud. 520, 524, 528, 532, 536, 540. Let's look at the next sum here. Good. What do we have here? 641. How did we get this number? 641. After that, 642, 643, 644, 645. That's how we got this number. How do we get the next number? 645, 646, 647, 648, 649. That's the next number. Are you happy? Good. After 649, let's find the next number. 650, 651, 652, 653. Good. So we get 653. After 653, what's our next number? 654, 655, 656, 657. Are you happy? Now, how do we find the next number? After 657, 658, 659, 660. 661 is our next number. Let's say aloud the numbers we have filled in. 641, 645, 649, 653, 657, and 661. You filled in all the boxes, counting in fours, filling in the boxes correctly. Good. Let's take our next. Let's see what is next for us. Good. Continue the pattern by counting in 5. Next we are going to continue the pattern, complete the pattern by counting in 5. So keep the 5 fingers up and let's look at our first sum. Good. See what is given to us? 155. How did we get the second number? 155. After that, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160. That's how we got this next number, counting in 5. Okay, how do we get the next number? After 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165. That's the next number. Good. So we get here 165. After 165, 166, 167, 168, 169. Good. 170. Good. Next, after 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175. Good. That's the next number. And what is the last number? After 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180. Good. We filled in all the boxes, counting in 5s. Let's say aloud. 155, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180. Let's look at our next sum. Look, what's given to us? 300. How did we get this number? 305. 300. After 300, 301, 302, 303, 304, 305. And the next number? After 305, 306, 307, 308, 309, 310. After that? Yes. After 310, 311, 312, 313, 314, 315. Good. Next, how do we get the next number? After 315, 316, 317, 318, 319, 320. Good. And the last number? After 320, 321, 322, 323, 324, 325. So we filled in all the boxes counting in fives. Let's say aloud the last row. 300, 305, 310, 315, 320, 325. Good. Let's see what else we have to do now. Let's read aloud. Continue the pattern by counting in tens. Here we are going to do counting in tens. That's very easy, isn't it? 10, 20, 30. Let's look at the sum given to us. Look. You know 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Skip counting 10? Yes. So, look. 210. And here we have after 10, 20. 210. Next number 220. So, what could be the next number? 10, 20. So, next will be good. 230. Finish getting the next number. 200 and good. 40. Excellent. After 240, what will be the next? 10. 200 and good. 50. After 250, what could be the last number? 50. After that, 260. Excellent. Say aloud. 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260. Did you enjoy? Look, let's look at the last row here. We're given another one. 510. 520. Next. What could be the next number? 530. Very good. So we got 510, 520, 530. Next can be 540. Very good. 540. After that, 550. After 550, 10 more. 560. That's the last number. Say aloud. 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560. Good. Did you enjoy? Good. Let's look at what is coming up next. Let's read and see. Continue the pattern. Continue the pattern by counting in 20. 20. Okay? Here will be 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's look at our sum. Together, we'll fill in the boxes. Okay? Good. The first sum here is 400. And the next number is 420. Here we are going to do 20, 20, 20. 400, 420. So 420 plus 20, 420, 430, 440. Excellent. After 440, we are going to add 20 more. 440, 450, 460. Very good. After 460, 470, 480. Good. After 480, 490, 500. So we learned 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500. Let's look at the next sum. 560. 750. 750. And we added 20 more. 770. After 770, 700. Very good. After 790, 800, 810. Good. So we got 810 after that. 820, 830. Very good. After 830, add 20 more. 830. After that, 840, 850. Let's say aloud. 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850. Good. Did you enjoy? Let's see what is coming up next. Let's read together. Continue the pattern by counting in 50s. Good. Let's look at the first sum. We are given here 50s, remember. Here you have 100. 100 plus 50, 150. That's what we got here. You had 50 more. 150 plus 50, 200. 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. 200 plus 50, 250. Yes. 200, 10, 220, 230, 240, 250. To this you add another 50. 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. Good. 300 plus 50, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350. Let's say aloud. 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. We are skip counting in 50s. Excellent. Let's look at this next sum. What's given to us? 500, 550. Good. 500 plus 50 plus another 50. 550 after that. 560, 570, 580, 590, 600. Good. After 600, 610, 620, 630, 640, 650. Good. And the next number after 650, 660, 670, 680, 690. Good. 700. After 700, 710, 720, 730, 740, 750. Very good. Let's read. 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750. Did you enjoy, children? Let's see what's coming up. Let's read together. Continue the pattern by counting in hundreds. How do we do this? 100, 200, 300. Yes, it's very easy. Though it looks big, three numbers, it's very easy. Let's look at the sum that's coming up. Look, 250. And what the next number we got? 250, 350. Remember, 100. Every time 100. 250, 350. Next will be 450. Excellent. Next will be 550. After that, 650. Very good. And the last one, 750. We are counting in 100. 250, 350, 450, 550, 650, 750. Look at the next sum. What is here? 111. Next, 211. What will be the next? 311. Very good. Next, 411. Next, 511. Next, 611. Very good. 111, 211, 311, 411, 511, 611. Did you enjoy, children? Counting in hundreds? Filling the boxes correctly? Good.